Time right now for Bible Basics for a Life Fully Lived with the one, the only Peter Sibilio. Good morning to you, Professor Pete. How are you this morning?
Hey, good morning. It is great to be here. And as Ron will attest, I was talking about your birthday as soon as I came in.
That's right. That's right.
I really was, absolutely, because
fabulous.
Well,
you must be a part of my big old surprise party. That would be a surprise
It's
to everyone.
It'll be really fun though when you come in, and on Monday and you find that package on your desk that's already spoiled and smelly.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't have sent him the sausages, I guess.
Yeah,
Right. But I was, again, Bible basic math. I was thinking, doing some counting, and most of us for our birthdays get cards and letters in the mail, but not Dave. Dave,
no.
he gets the bills from Valentine's Day right around his birthday.
That's right, yeah.
And of course, Dave is a very generous man. He's the only husband I know who will take his wife to Belgium just to buy the Valentine's chocolates.
Oh yeah, that's it. No, my wife for Valentine's Day asked me to take her to one of those fancy restaurants where they make food in front of you. So of course I took her to Subway, and so then, that's it.
That's it, right? The thing about my wife said, "Take me somewhere I've never been before." I took her to the kitchen. This is what we are supposed to be doing, folks. Yes, it's Lent. Yes, it is basic training. Yes, we are training for what's next, training to fight, but we got to be joyful soldiers. And remember Laetare Sunday. We just had that this past Sunday. We have to rejoice. A lot of times, just seeing Christians who are happy is wonderful evangelization. Because they say, what are you so happy about? And there's our in. And so we have a whole Sunday, and by extension, a whole week in Lent where we have to rejoice. And someone asked me, is that kind of related to Gaudete Sunday? Do we get that from Advent? And of course, the two really do come together, just like incarnation and resurrection. But we develop our Lenten practices in the church a little bit before our Advent practices, and that's why Advent first was sometimes called Little Lent. And so just as we have Gaudete in Advent, we have Laetare Sunday, which we just celebrated, and so we really have to try to be joyful throughout the whole week. And something at Father Eric's parish really helped. I know a lot of us last night, St. Joe's Maumee had a wonderful penance service. And we started with Joel chapter 2, return to me with your whole heart, with fasting, weeping, mourning, rend your hearts, not your garments, return to the Lord your God. Oh boy, that doesn't sound like rejoicing. Okay, but listen what Joel says next. For gracious and merciful is he, slow to anger, rich in kindness, relenting in punishment. Sometimes translated as calling off the punishment. And that is certainly a reason to rejoice. I mean, and it's yes to all of the above. I saw lots of people. There was some weeping when we were there. But the tears by the end were tears of joy that we had just encountered the risen Lord, and that the punishment is off. Whatever penance we have is for our good, for our benefit, so we can really fight against sin. And it was just a wonderful night, and I think it really does help us rejoice in the right way. It's not just some party, but to kind of focus also on St. Patrick and his life of joy. Always begins with turning to the Lord, making sure that our joy is rooted in the Lord. And boy, our Sunday readings, if you think about them, last week, this week, haven't they helped us? Hearing about David, and then that psalm that just goes with it perfectly. The Lord is my shepherd. In the end, I'm not going to want for anything I need to get to the house of the Lord, to be in the Lord's presence. Awake sleepers. We heard Ephesians quoting the Old Testament. We now have the power to walk in the light. And then symbolic light, the man born blind comes to see the light and gets his sight back. And really the only sin is saying, well, we have no sin. That's the big one. And this week we have Ezekiel and the Spirit, and it's Lazarus Sunday this week. Can you believe it?
That's right.
That's a big Sunday for for all churches, but especially the Catholic and Orthodox churches.
Yeah,
Lots of reasons to rejoice, people.
Just 11 days now until Palm Sunday.
Yep.
So yeah, we can do it, brothers and sisters. A little bit of grace, a little bit of joy, as you've said. That's what we're called to this week as we make our way all the way to the end.
Absolutely. And so, quick little bit of homework. This should be fun. 3 things that bring you joy. Just 3 things that you're really joyful about. Maybe it's that, you know what? Mom is alive. My mom's alive. I get to celebrate Easter with my mom. Maybe the other side of that, because of Easter, Mom is with the Lord, and I know I'm going to be there celebrating Easter every day with her very, very soon. It's tax time, okay? That probably means you have a job. And tomorrow you can be aware that Job and Job are spelled exactly the same way. Okay? But today, we got to be thankful for the work that God gives us.
I like it.
And so think of just 3 things that just bring you joy right from God.
One of those is having you here with us on Wednesdays, for Bible Basics.
It is time for the light. It's actually a little bit light out. That's something to rejoice about.
For a life fully lived. Thank you, Professor Pete.
It is a joy.
Have a great day.
Thank you, and you too.